Hi, I'm Suwansang BenQ Brand Ambassador, and I have Amelie here, and she is a Adobe Creative Resident. Her work is fantastic, as you can kind of see here on what we have open here on from her website. And thank you so much for giving me the time to briefly interview you here at Adobe MAX. So
thank you so much.
I appreciate that. So tell me a little bit about yourself, like where you're based, you know, your work, your inspiration behind this whole thing, because it's just fantastic.
So my name is Amelie Satzger, and I'm a photo artist and art director from Munich, Germany. My style, as you can see, is really colorful and surrealistic, and I'm one of the Adobe Creative Resident, as you just said. It's a year-long scholarship from Adobe, which is really amazing for young, aspiring creatives. So yeah, I'm doing a project right now. It's called Seeing Music. It's about visualizing lyrics from musicians. Which I'm really excited about. I have already some stuff up on my website.
Yeah, please show us.
So I have two sections, like art and fashion, and this one was like my first shooting, which I had like with a musician called Violetta Zironi. She's a musician based in Berlin, but actually from Italy, and I visualized her lyrics into three different lyrics into like my own surrealistic artworks, as you can see here now. I'm working at one series I've done with a musician called Hulin. She's from Denmark, and I'm just editing the photos. So yeah, I'm just about to publish them. They're really like fresh artwork.
Cool. So how do you find out or got into the Adobe Creative Residence program?
Like I think over the internet, basically, but I've known like the two residents before me. So Rosa, I did a collaboration with her. She's a graphic designer, also based in Munich. So I did a collaboration with her before the residency, before even she started the residency, which was really awesome. And then I followed her journey through the residency, and I was like, what is the scholarship? What is it?
Right.
And I was like really getting a little excited, but I kind of forgot about it. And then Laura, another like friend and artist she was living in Munich at that time. She's not based in Munich now, but she was getting the scholarship as well. And then I just realized, okay, that's what I wanted to do. Like, it's a really good chance for young people. Like for me, I just was like doing my bachelor degree in February, so it's like the best chance to do whatever I want to do, to have another year of exploring, doing whatever I love to do, expanding my portfolio. So yeah.
Do me a favor, share with me a little bit about your self-portrait series that I've just found out. So her business cards are really amazing. They're these pictures of a model wearing a dress, you know, with different fabric that matches perfectly with the background, and I thought these were just models. However, these are self-portraits, and mind blown.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this was a series I've done like this year when the residency just started, and it was taking a couple of weeks until I had some musicians joining for my Seeing Music series. So I thought, why not like use the time to do something else? So I just went out and I found like all these colorful backgrounds, and I just basically sat there with like my jacket. It was not yellow, so I changed that in Photoshop.
It's okay. See, the thing is that we don't know that, but it looks fantastic here, and that's all that matters.
Like I started with this one, and I was walking by at like it's an underground station, and I was like, I really like these tiles. I really love them. And then I had like this red dress, and I was just standing in front of it, and it just randomly like everything got together, you know, right?
Yes.
And then I had this photo, and I was like, why actually not doing a series out of that? And so I like continued. I was doing this photo, and then like everybody loved it. I loved it as well. So I just thought I wanted to do like 6 photos in the colors of the Pride flag. You know, it was a Pride month, so it was like Pride. I always pronounce it wrong. But it was like for like we have this whole parade there and stuff like that. So it was actually done for that. But you know, it's just like I really like colors. I really like to explore on the Photoshop, like what I can do, you know, like explore more and more and get better in my tools and my
That's fantastic. So a little bit more about yourself here. Where do you see yourself going? Where do you see yourself taking these amazing visions and popping colors that you have? Hopefully, we would like to definitely see you using a BenQ display so you can really edit in full true color accuracy here with AccuColor display. But where do you see yourself taking your projects?
Like, I hope and I wish that I'd be able to work with different brands, like doing commercials, because I have like so many ideas, you know. I think the thing about me is that I also really like to like create the ideas and create the photos and edit them afterwards. So the whole process is what I actually wanted to do.
That's awesome.
Also, I will have an exhibition in Paris,
cool.
like next upcoming January. So actually, I really need like a calibrated display to print all the stuff really accurate. Like, yeah, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be cool.
That would be great.
And there's like more and more opportunities coming out, to be honest. Like,
that's awesome.
For example, this April I had an exhibition in New York as well.
Cool. That's fantastic.
Like,
wow.
there are so many things, and especially when you want to print stuff, you really need to be able to work on display where you can see how it looks printed. You know?
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I really aim for. And that I don't have like any bad surprises when the print comes in.
Absolutely. So we're going to kind of wrap up our interview here, but any other things you'd like to add in, you know, just as a wrap up for the interview? Anything else you'd like to add in?
I just wanted to say that I really like that I have the chance to explore myself a little bit more. I have the chance that I can experience like the whole thing before I go into the real business world, but I think that no,
okay.
actually, I don't have anything to add to that.
It's all good. This is perfect. I mean, the work speaks for itself. So this is really awesome work right here. It's really inspiring to see this because earlier at this trade show, I interviewed Bert Monroy. He's been my inspiration for 20 plus years. He's been really awesome. I think you met him briefly too.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, his work is really amazing.
Yeah, and what he can do with Photoshop is just mind-blowing. So every single thing, like I'm still learning from every single time I talk to him. So, but anyway, this is also really inspiring to me too. So thank you so much for your time. It's absolutely fantastic to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.